In part 3 of this LinkedIn social selling playbook for sales managers, I'll be talking about LinkedIn's premium account and why you and your sales team should be getting a LinkedIn premium account. So first of all, roughly 80% of all LinkedIn users have a premium account. Flip that around, 82% do not have a premium account. So what I thought I would do is I would go through 10 benefits of having a LinkedIn premium account, and hopefully by the end of this, you'll understand why it's very important that you should get one and have your team members on a LinkedIn premium account. So benefit number 1 of having a LinkedIn premium account is that you get to see who has viewed your profile. And how you do that is when you go into your LinkedIn account, and the upper part on the left-hand side, it'll say profile. When you click on that, the second option down will be who's viewed your profile. So you click on that. With a free LinkedIn account, you only get to see the last 5 people who looked at your profile. With a premium LinkedIn account, you get to see all the people that have looked at your profile over the last 90 days. Why is this important? Well, it allows you to connect with people who have found you for a reason, and it also helps you grow your network and potentially find new sales prospects and clients to connect with. So when someone's actually looked at your profile, there's a proper way to connect with them. So what you should do is click on their picture or click on their name. Don't click where it says connect. Now, the reason being is that if you click on their picture or you click on their name, it's going to bring up an option for you to put in a personalized message as to why you want to connect with this person. Whereas if you hit connect, it just sends the invitation off automatically. So when you click on the picture, click on their name, what you could do is put a little bit of information in saying, hey, I see you saw my profile, like connecting with like-minded individuals. If there's anything I can help you with, please let me know, so on and so forth. And then what you do is you send that invitation off to that person so they have an understanding of why you're trying to connect with them. The other thing that you can do is the analytics that you get from having a premium account and also who's looked at your profile is absolutely phenomenal and is going to help you laser focus in on prospects that you could be going after. So what you can do is you can actually delve into the information. And for example, I can go by company to see which people from which companies have actually looked at my profile and then reach out to these people and try to connect with them. The other thing I can do is if I sell in a specific geographical location, I can also click in on those different areas where people are finding me. So for example, in this case, if I am selling into, say, Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, then I can click on that segment that has Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, and it's going to bring all the people up who have actually come from that area. And then I'm going to have some first level connections. I'm also going to have some second level and third level connections and group members in there. And anyone that's a second, third, or even a group level connection is a potential opportunity to build a new relationship. The other thing that you can do is you can take a look at people that have looked at you by title and also by industry. So once again, same sort of thing is that if you're dealing with specific people that have specific titles, you can actually click on those categories and it will bring those people up. And then by industry, same sort of thing. If I sell in, say, predominantly to the financial services industry, then I know that 32 people from the financial services industry have actually looked at my profile over the last 90 days. And if I click on that information there or on that link up there, once again, it's going to populate this by all the people that are in a specific in a specific industry. So you can drill down by company, by location, by title, and by industry. This is a great way to find new prospects to reach out to. And not only that, is also reconnect with people that you're connected to already and see how things are going for them because they looked at your profile for some reason or other. Benefit number 2 of having a LinkedIn premium account is that you get unlimited profile searches, and this can go up to the 3rd degree. So in fact, with a free account, you don't get to see the names of people that are in a 3rd level connection. With a premium account, you can actually see these names. Now, in addition to this, with a free account, LinkedIn limits the amount of profiles that you can actually view, whereas with a premium account, this doesn't happen. You can look at multiple people in any kind of different searches that you do. So you'll get way more results that you can look at without LinkedIn cutting you off. Benefit number 3 of having a premium account on LinkedIn is the premium search filters that come with it. So for example, when you click on the top of LinkedIn, there's an advanced button. When you clicked on that, it will bring up an advanced people search. Everything on the left-hand side that's within this box comes with a free account. And it's great because it'll help you find or hone in on specific people in a certain demographic. The unfortunate part, though, is it's going to return a lot of results that aren't going to necessarily be valid for you. The stuff on the right-hand side is with a premium account. So you get to take a look at groups, years experience, function in an organization, seniority level in an organization, what they're interested in, company size, and when they joined. So a 1st level premium account, you get access to groups, but you only have one group that you can select. You have to upgrade for multiple. The second thing that you get is the ability to search by seniority level. You also get to see what they're interested in, and this one is absolutely one of the best ones ever, which is company size. The 2nd level premium account will give you the ability to select multiple groups that you're part of. For searching on people, you're going to be able to see years of experience. You're going to understand a person's job function, and then also when they joined. So as an example, if I, for example, want to look for companies that are between 51 employees and 1,000 employees, and I'm looking for a vice president of sales in Calgary where I live, without a filter, if I didn't have this company size and I use the free results, I'm going to get 506 people that come back in those results. Now, when I put this select filter on, which is 51 people to 1,000 people, it comes back with 159 people. So what I'm trying to say here is that you're going to get back results that are quite broad if you have a free account. In this case, 68% of these results would have been an absolute waste of my time to go after because they're working for small little companies. Benefit number 4 of having a LinkedIn premium account is the ability to send InMail messages. So what I can do is I can actually send emails directly through LinkedIn to my 2nd level and my 3rd level connections on LinkedIn. And the 1st level account of a premium account gives you 15 of these a month. The next level gives you 30 of these a month. Now, for example, the cost of an InMail is roughly $11. So a 1st level premium account, as I said, you get 15 InMails each month. The 2nd level, you get 30 per month. Now, this means that you're receiving a benefit of $165 to $330 a month, depending on what level you have. What this means to you is that your premium account, the cost of the monthly on that is typically about 1/3 of that price. So right there, you're already making money off this account. One of the other things that's great about having these InMail messages is that they carry over month after month. So if you don't use them in a specific month, then what happens is they'll be carried over to the next month. The other thing too is that if you send an InMail out and someone accepts that InMail, then what happens, that credit goes back in for the month as well. So there's a lot of good reasons on looking at leveraging InMail because it gives you direct access to potential prospects that you have or that you're going after in an organization. Benefit number 5 of having a premium LinkedIn account is the ability to do saved searches. So what happens is when you go in and you actually save or do a certain search, you have the ability to save this. So literally the other thing is that you're going to see on a weekly basis, or depending on the account level, it could be daily, literally how many people have changed their names in that profile or changed things in their profile over, the last week or the last day. And one of the things that you look at is a free account has 3 saved search results that you could do. A first level premium has 7 that you get results back on a weekly basis. And the next level, you get 10 and it'll send you results on a daily basis. And the reason why this is important is that when people change jobs and they have a budget and a title and they have the ability to make change, then what happens is in that first 3-month period that someone's changed their job, they're most open to hearing about solutions that will help them out and move them along. So from the standpoint of a sales manager who has a sales team, if their sales team are tracking these people or these organizations or anything that's changing on a consistent basis and they're finding people that are new in positions, then guess what? They're going to be able to start approaching these people and trying to line up meetings with them as well. Benefit number 6 of having a LinkedIn premium account is that you actually end up with a larger profile and a larger photo. So believe it or not, the picture of David Drake at the top is actually smaller than the picture of Lori Ruff down here. It's roughly 33% smaller. Now, on top of that, you also see that Lori's profile is much larger than David's profile. So David has a free account, Lori has a paid for account. And the reason you can tell that is because in Lori's profile, it says premium in the upper right-hand corner. So it puts more information in, displays more for people, and really draws your eye in a lot better than, say, a free account. Benefit number 7 of having a LinkedIn premium account is that you also end up with larger search listings when they show up. So, for example, Strati here, his profile is about double the size of the person above him, and that draws your eyes in and gets people to look at you. So you actually show up better in results. Benefit number 8 of having a premium LinkedIn account is the ability to facilitate introductions and get introduced to specific people. So, for example, a free account gives you 5 introductions a month, and a premium account gives you 5 times as much, or 25 introductions a month. So if I go and find somebody who's a second level connection on LinkedIn, and I see a bunch of different people that are connected to them. So where you see this is down the right-hand side of someone's profile, on their profile page, then you're going to see who's connected to them. And then what I could do is I can reach out to any of these people and ask, can you introduce me to this person? So in this case, I would ask Adam to introduce me to Grant. And I could send him a little bit of blurb and stuff like that to get introductions in the door. Now, the other thing you need to focus on is that warm introductions and warm referrals into individuals will usually increase the likelihood of generating meetings by 2 to 4 times. So this is going to make your sales team more efficient as well. Benefit number 9 of having a LinkedIn premium account is the ability to get unlimited search results. So for example, if I go in and I search on the keyword, say, sales in LinkedIn, and I click search, and this is globally, what comes back is 33 million people that have the term sales somewhere in their profile. If I wanted to, and I had the time, and I don't, but if I wanted to, I could look at all 33,018,826 results if I wanted to, because I have a premium account. The problem with a free account is that you go through and you start clicking on people's profiles, at some point in time, it's going to tell you you can no longer look at people's profiles. You're done for this month. And the only way to reset that is to go back to LinkedIn and ask them if they could reset it for you. And they won't reset it all the way back to zero. They'll reset it back just a little bit, or they might even tell you, no, we're not going to do that as well. The other problem too is with a free account is that's not a set number. It's not like I looked at 1,000 and I know I only have 1,000 profiles. It could be 200. It could be 3,000. It's an arbitrary number that floats around at any given time. So unfortunately, if you're like 5 days into the month and you've hit your limit, you've got another 25 plus days potentially before you're going to get any ability to see these people back again, or have the ability to go and see people in the search results. So that really hampers your ability to leverage LinkedIn for generating sales and doing it for social selling. Benefit number 10 of having a premium account is sending and receiving what they call open messages with a premium account. So if you have a premium account, and in this case, there's a gentleman named Grant Doyle here. He's a second level connection. One of the things that I can do is he has a premium account. I can actually reach out to Grant. So if Grant has something that's of interest to me, or even per se, I have something that I'd like to talk to Grant about, I have the ability to send Grant a message. Now, this goes back to LinkedIn's InMails, which usually cost $11 each. Or if you have a premium account, you get 11 or you get 15 a month or 30 a month. And you'd use one up by contacting Grant. In this case, I can actually click message Grant because he's got his profile set up so that I can send him free InMails here. And it's not going to cost me any kind of credit because he has an open profile message set up on his LinkedIn account. So I can receive personally, or your sales team can receive messages from second and third level connections if they have a premium account. And this goes back to some points, which is 50% of B2B buyers start their search for suppliers online and specifically on LinkedIn. And I'll tell you what, if you're giving these buyers a path of least resistance to connect with you and engage with you, then you're doing way better than your competition that may have a free account, which means they can't necessarily reach out to them. You're letting these people who are potential buyers reach out to you, or in the other cases, you can flip it around and reach out to people like Grant if you want to try to get in front of him. So as a bonus, as I say, you can send free InMails to second and third level connections with a premium account for free. So how do you get a premium account? What you do is go into the upper right-hand corner of your LinkedIn profile. You can click on your picture, or just below your picture, there's something that says upgrade. So what you do is you click on that. Now, the nice thing is, if you haven't had a premium account in 12 months, LinkedIn will let you try a premium account for free for 30 days. It's a tremendous opportunity. The value is probably anywhere from, say, $50 to $100 on a monthly basis, and they're going to let you try it for free, and you can leverage all the benefits that I've talked about in this segment. One last point. Your competition that is using a premium account is getting a leg up on you and a competitive advantage for all the reasons why I listed in the top 10 reasons of having a premium account. So you know what? Even if your company won't pay for it, even if, whatever it is that is going on, invest in yourself and get a LinkedIn premium account. Or if you're the sales manager, you know what? Put some budget aside to get your team a premium account. They will more than make it back just by leveraging tools, tactics, and some of the benefits that I've listed in here. If you'd like to reach out to me, I'm Chris Hamilton. You can reach me at chris@salestipaday.com. My phone number is 403-630-1243. The other way, I love connecting with people on LinkedIn. So if you want, you can go to my profile at ca.linkedin.com /in/Chris Hamilton CA, or just look up Chris Hamilton and Calgary on LinkedIn, and I should be the first person that pops up, and connect with me that way.